great dinner tonight at Antoine's. We're going to walk down there from the Montleone. But before we go, I'd like to just go over a few business things for the tour and introduce ourselves.
Antoine's, the home of baked Alaska. That's where it was invented in the 1890s.
Antoine's beer is 1840. It's the oldest restaurant in the United States, known the same family, going into the 5th generation. We have 15 different dining rooms here.
It's a very pretty restaurant. The Tauck tour of New Orleans officially begins each day at breakfast. The Hotel Monteleone has been family owned since the 1880s. Hotel Monteleone has a beautiful lobby. Besides ghosts around the hotel, the most interesting feature of the Monteleone is this hand-carved clock. St. Louis Cemetery number 3. The water level during Katrina was up about 5 feet in this cemetery, so it rose into all of the tombs. Now we're going to walk the 6 blocks across the French Quarter. It's 13 blocks long, 6 blocks deep to the water, the Mississippi. French Quarter never flooded during Katrina because it's higher than the rest of the city. The carriages are not drawn by horses, but by mules. This is famous Bourbon Street, a lot quieter early in the morning, where the motto is, the later it gets, the better the women look. It's high noon, and we are on Jackson Square, St. Louis Cathedral. The inside of the cathedral. Jackson Square, named after Andrew Jackson. This square reminded me of the Plaza d'Armes in Havana. And sure enough, it has the same name and it looks kind of the same. Now for lunch at the New Orleans School of Cooking.
We're going to make a jambalaya over here from scratch. You're going to see that. The bread pudding is here. Again, if we want to eat this before you leave today, I got to get it in the oven now. So.
Thursday morning begins with a seaplane ride over the city of New Orleans. There's the plane we're going to take, a float plane. So, taxiing to the river. Friday morning begins in Baton Rouge at the Louisiana State Capitol, the tallest capitol in the United States. The capitol was built by Huey P. Long in the early 30s. The style is Art Deco. The floors are lava from Mount Vesuvius. The Senate, not in session. And here's the House side. For the governor's, Huey's private elevator. This is where Huey Long was shot. In this hallway, coming down from his elevator. The question is, how far up did the floodwaters in Lafayette rise? Here's the swamp where the alligators are. You can see on that fence where the water line came up to. Right there, it was almost at the top of the fence and rose to the 3rd step, but well below this old Cajun plantation house. We now take a look at an authentic city plantation house. This is the front of the shadows on the Teche Bayou city mansion, the Weeks mansion. Authentic bayou, complete with alligators and water moccasins. Now we're doing the house tour, and of course no pictures are allowed. And dinner is at a restaurant called Point Row with live music. Sunday begins at McGee Landing on a bayou filled with alligators. So we are departing McGee's Landing.
Morning here to join us for a short tour of one of the world's largest river swamps, the Atchafalaya River Basin. That being said, it covers an area of approximately 20 miles wide by 150 miles long. Quite large, quite impressive, covering approximately 886,000 acres of real estate.
There's an alligator, egrets, hunting.
I hope that all of you enjoy your stay here in Louisiana with us.
The morning activity is to take a trolley car to the Garden District in Tulane and Loyola University. And next to Loyola is Tulane University. And we're gonna go to the restaurant in a carriage ride.
Hi, also thank you very much for joining me today. My name is Jonathan, and I'll be your driving guide today. My partner up front, her name is Desire.
The last event, the farewell dinner.
All week.